Hello and welcome to Vlogmas day 4. I was looking at my YouTube stats to see if my videos are actually being watched, and I noticed something really interesting. The videos where I'm fighting with one of my cats has the most views on it. Should I just turn this into a cat channel? I don't know what's going on there. My husband works night shift, and when he came home this morning, we sat down on the floor. I think he was getting out the dog food to feed the dog. And for absolutely no reason other than he's a cat and orange, Gordon here walked over and peed on him. Say hi to Squeaky. She's mad that I picked her up. She wanted to come over on my desk, but Urs is over here in the thing, and she's like, nope. And finally, Urs, he's trying to sleep, but I've brought Squeaky and Gordon over, and you can see he's like giving me the evil eye over there. In my last video, I said that I was going to move around some yarn and some books, where I've got my books over here where I can see them. I'm starting to do that right now, and what I am moving at the moment are my Big Twist Pride yarns. I have a lot of this stuff. I mean, a lot of it. And I've already started taking books off the bookcase over here. They're sitting on, yeah, it's better. They're sitting on the cat tree, and I need to move them. Squeaky's giving me dirty looks. Okay, I've got all the books moved off of that shelf, and I'm glad that I have, because the shelf is starting to bow. These books are so heavy. Let me get the rest of this yarn moved. The other yarns that I'm going to be moving are just a bunch of different cakes. I've got some latte cakes here. I've got some cupcakes. I've got a lot of mandalas from Lion Brand. And let me get these put over on the other side of the room, and we will do the books. What is really funny about some of these yarns that I'm dealing with is I have an odd number of them, and when I say an odd number, I originally bought this blue mandala. This is, what is this color? This is Harmony. I initially bought this because I was going to make a sweater of some sort out of it, and I bought it last year, early last year, I think, before my doctor decided that I needed to be put on Mounjaro for my diabetes. Well, now everybody knows that Mounjaro is the weight loss drug, but it was initially designed to help diabetic patients as an alternative to keep them off of insulin. And that's why I was put on it. While on it, I lost 100 pounds. I mean, you like this shirt used to fit me properly as a crop. Now it's just huge. And rather than buying like a whole lot of new clothes, I was picking up yarn on sale and stuff prior to that, and I'm like, well, I'll just make stuff. And here I have more yarn than what I needed for the projects. Like this has 344 yards on it, and I have 5 of these. I don't need over 1,500 yards of yarn anymore to make something. I need 3 of these, not 5. And I have a lot of yarn like that I originally, and here's the the black. It's called Cool. I have 4 of these. Again, like I'm only gonna need about 3 of them. And I've just got a lot of yarn like that. Like there was even a expensive hand-dyed yarn that I bought to make a dress out of. And now that I need to make it sizes smaller, I've got more yarn than I need, and I spent like a lot of money on this yarn, like well over $100. Had I known this was going to happen, I probably would have only had to spend half of that. It's a little, I don't know. This is how I've ended up with a lot of extra yarn. Like I bought stuff with projects in mind when there was like 2 of me, and now I have like extra yarn and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I've got, but in the meantime, I have to put it somewhere. But initially, even before I was put on, this should just go through the yarn winder. I don't know what I was doing with this originally, but before I was put on Manjaro, I decided that like I hated everything in the stores and I was going to start making my own clothes. And I got a few things made, and most of it is in this bucket right here, this basket that I need to go through and resize where I can wear it, because it is massive on me. Like, for example, this shirt, I love this, used to fit properly. Now it's falling off my shoulder and it's like massive. So I'm probably, I'm going to be pulling out a lot of yarn on this. And everything else that's in there, for the most part, is like this. And I'm just, oh my God, it's static. I am just not looking forward to doing this. But it's something that I thought that I would do on the channel. And I don't know. I have to make some decisions on this yarn. Hey, I found a stitch mark on the floor, because of course I did. Whatever I was doing, it had a band on it. That's fine. But I need to make some, as I said, I need to make some decisions on this yarn and probably destash some of it, because this is frustrating. I came to sit down and I couldn't figure out where my chair went and move. It's because I've got so much stuff stacked over here. There we go. Like I said, the bookshelf was starting to bow, and now there's yarn on it, and it should be happy. And this will doing these 2 small cubes will be such a better idea. think I have all the books. Starting with crochet succulents, I'm going to do the big ones, the taller ones first. 3D granny squares in hardback. Amigurumi Friends. Crochet for Kids. I thought like this rug was like really cute, and there's some other ones in here. I found this at Ollie's for $3.99. And there are some cute stuffed animals in here. Like I also like this pillow. You can be a kid at heart. Crochet infants. I think I found this at McKay's. Crocheter's Guide to Knitting. One day I'm going to learn to knit. This is on my bucket list. What is this pattern? What is this for? Okay, this is for Granny Square. This is for some. There's a couple patterns here. Okay, the second one is for a blanket scarf. Yay. Oh, it's for one of those scarf things, those long scarf things with the pockets. I made one of those and I put a hood on it. My printed patterns go somewhere else, so I'm going to set those aside for the moment. Every Way with Granny Crochet. Just got some cool things that you can do with like different shaped granny squares. Some cool things you can do with them. 100 mini amigurumi. Granny squares made easy. Not Bad Amigurumi. Vincent is on YouTube and he does a lot of craftivism, and I think everybody should follow him. He's at Not Bad. I wish he would post more. He used to do stuff for Joanne, and he teaches crochet classes. But I think everybody should follow him just because of his craftivism. Jose Crochet. One day I'm going to do this as well. I'm going to learn how to do that. It's one of the color books. Crochet Monsters. There's some monsters. That is done by the same person that did Crochet Infants. I'm going to put those together. "90 Granny Squares to Crochet." I found this. It's a leisure arts booklet. I found this at McKay's Books, and it does not fit in there because, of course, it doesn't. So I'm going to set that aside and figure that out later. Okay. 75 Seashells, Fish, and Coral. A Modern Guide to Granny Squares. When I bought this book, there were 2 different listings on Amazon, and it looked like 2 different books. It was the same one. I ended up putting the second one in a little free library and that I frequent, and it was gone so quickly. Like somebody got a brand new free book for crochet, and I bet they were ecstatic about that. amigurumi knowns from Muffin Core. I've bought a lot of her patterns off of Etsy as well. I'm really hoping that she makes another book. Zumigurumi 9, Zumigurumi Friends, and Endangered Animals. I have a lot of these as ebooks, and I just love the patterns in these. And one day I'm going to make them. Enchanted Woodland amigurumi, Cursed Crochet. This is all AI generated patterns, and I got it because I was in Barnes and Noble and it made me laugh. I recommended this to Cindy. What is the name of her channel? I forgot the name of her channel. Crap. But she went and bought this and she just thought it was the greatest thing. Unicorns and Dragons, 1, 2, and 3. Actually, this one's 2. Wait a minute. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. I can read. I can count. Crochet World of Creepy Creatures and Cryptids. Crochet by Jenna's book. Tony Lipsy's Tunisian crochet book. The Tunisian crochet dictionary that I purchased when I got Tony's book. I wish there was a standard for sizes on books. Blue Ribbon Afghans from America's State Fairs. I got this at McKay's Books as well. It's not as tall as I thought it was. Cool. The Crochet Wildlife Guide. There. Crochet stitches, step by step, from DK Books. What's funny is they make a lot of kids' books. Crochet Sea Creatures, Crochet Wild Animals, my books are sticking out weird. It's making me mad. Alright, these can go over here. I'm glad that there's 2 shelves here. Contemporary crochet. Amigurumi Made Easy. That one's gonna get down here. That book's pissing me off. It's shorter but wider, but longer than the other ones. Amigurumi Monsters. I need to get Amigurumi Monsters too. I keep thinking I have it, but I actually checked it out at the library. Woobles. Yes, Woobles will go in this top shelf. Hirschner's award-winning Afghans. I found this at McKay's Books. Magical Crochet Toys. I bought this when Joanne was going out of business. There's behind Woobles because size. Mix and Match Modern Crochet Blankets. And I think with my books next to me, I'll be more likely to use them, like rather than having them behind me where I can't see them. It's like one of those things where you put your yarn out where you can see it, where you know what you have. I had to do that with books. Pokemon Crochet 1 and 2. What's really sad about this, as much as I like these books, I have seen better crochet patterns on the internet that are much cuter. These fit right here. These fit easily, but it's like they will fit. Maybe. One. Those aren't quite by height how I want them, but I will leave. And 2. Nobody else is going to fit there. Crochet patterns, and Jane again found in McKay's books. Down here. New stitches on circle looms. Yes, I have some circle looms like in my closet. Something else found in McKay's books. Now I can move my store where I have room to sit. Okay, now for the smaller books. Move these out of the way where we can get to Crochet Mythical Creatures. Also an odd size patchwork granny blankets, patchwork crochet granny blankets. Cute and creepy crochet. I'm leaning over, I'm getting a thigh cramp. It needs to stop. Larger crochet Afghan flowers found at McKay's books. I have some hooks and needles booklets here. Creepy cute crochet. Not to be confused with creepy and cute crochet. It's an odd size. And then we have creepy crochet. Crochet taxidermy. This cracks me up. Okay, then we have the mini crochet series with the Zodiac. This just came out. I have mixed feelings on how they put the Chinese Zodiac in here and cultural appropriation, but that's a whole discussion for another day. Mini amigurumi animals, amigurumi oceans, birds, and woodland. This is another newer one. And they should all fit right there, nice and pretty. All right, that makes me happier what I just did there. Slip in there. This should slip in there. Can't go. Maybe. Yes. Now I have books that won't fit. Okay. Crochet Secrets. That has always sat over here and I've never looked at it. Well, I mean, I've looked at it, but I've not used it. I keep forgetting I have it, and it sits next to me at all times. Nope. Don't like how that's sitting there. Will these fit on top? These will fit on top. Just like that. And I'll just slide that one top there. Okay. I still have 3 books sitting here. Amigurumi Made Easy, Jonna's Book of No So Crochet, or No So Many Amigurumi, and Cute and Creepy Crochet. Yes, I know I showed these to you. I bought duplicate books. So, what I'm going to do, I have 3 options. 1, I can throw them in a little free library. I guarantee somebody will love them. 2, I can hold on to them until university classes start and find somebody that crochets and give them to them. Likewise, I could just go up to the school where I was student teaching and give them to one of the teachers up there who crochets. Or 3, I could do a giveaway. I'm leaning towards 3 because I bet somebody out there of my 25 subscribers would love these books. But that's not all. I have cleared out some yarn. Remember, I was talking about how I have got like excess yarn that, well, at the time that I bought it, it wasn't excess yarn, but it turned out to be excess yarn. The first of that yarn is this packet of Hirschner's acrylic yarn. This is size 4 worsted. This colorway right here is Frosty Autumn, and the other 3 colorways go with this. Now, when I bought this, I made a huge error. Now, this is taped shut. I don't want to open this. I made a really big error. There is 489 yards on each of these. When I read the listing on the Hirschner's website and it said 489 yards, I thought that was between all 4 skeins of yarn, not each individual skein, because you know it's packaged together as a set, you know, for whatever you want to do with it. And so I bought 2. I don't need 2. I need 1. So I'm going to give away the other one. It's just sitting up here on my shelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm going to give this away. I'm not opening that. I have a bag of wool here that I have decided that I just do not like. I do not like wool. I mean, I like merino wool, but regular like sock wool, not happening. There are 5 skeins of this K&C sock. Yeah, words. K&C Sock Star and 90 stripe. I love the colorway. I do not like the feel of the yarn. This is a sensory thing for me. I have this giant thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 10. Obviously, I had a project in mind for this. Actually, I know what I was going to make with this, and it's not happening because I will not wear this. This was going to be a wearable. It's not happening. There are 10 skeins of Hobie Bobby Friends wool. This is not the worst wool I have ever felt, but like I said, it's not happening. 109 yards on each one. There's also a random one right here, so that's 11. And rest of the yarn for this project that I was going to make, we have 1 sad beige, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of white. I I feel like I'm or ecru rather. It's an off-white. We all know Hottie doesn't put numbers on their, or they don't put color names on their labels. It's just numbers. So, one bag of wool. I want it gone. Yes, the books just fell on the floor. I'll put those on top of the Hirschner's stuff on my stool. And one bag of random stuff. There are 3 skeins of this K&C Essential Cotton and the Cliffside. In theory, I like this color, but I started working it up and didn't like how it was working up and took it apart. That's why there's no label on this, but the entire skein is here. And 2 things of the mandala ombre that like brought all this in harmony, that brought into fruition that, oh hey, I have some odd amounts of yarn. And I am wondering if I, no, don't fall, you're gonna fall. If I go through this real quick, to ride it's 400, I don't know. These are 407 yards. Yeah, you know what? I don't need 4 of these. No. I'm gonna throw in 2 of these cinnamon swirl cakes and citrus twist, because I do not need 4. Let's set those down. Okay, that's reasonable. I got 2 in black. I have 3 of these in opal. Yeah, I know Karen just did the anniversary cake in this, and oh no, I do have 3 of these. I mean, that's more reasonable than 4. But I feel like I don't. This is Cookie Cream Swirl. It's a size, it says 3 balls. You know what? I'm going to throw in 1 of each of these. Because, yeah, too much. Okay. Now I can put, wait a minute. 1, 2. No, I'm throwing in 2 of these. I just realized that I put 2 away and there's 2 sitting here. But I do love this color. I love it. Working that yarn, that's what it comes over there. giving the yarn more space, and now it wants to fall over, because of course it is. So we're up to 2 cinnamon swirls in opal, 1 in cookies and cream, and 2 in citrus twist that are going in this bag. I need a larger bag. You know what? I can go in with the wool. Okay. Stay. So, what do you need to do to get this stuff? Honestly, I haven't thought it. Words. Honestly, I haven't thought it through that far. So, 1, you need to be following the channel. That would be really cool. Like, you should be one of my followers. Like, I don't want to give it away to somebody that's just like, that just pops up. Like, you have to be following me. Thank you for following me, all 25 of you. E.g., if you're watching this, you don't need any more yarn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. 2, you need to leave a comment down below. What do you want? Do you want the books, and the books are going together? Do you want the Hirschner's yarn? That's going to be its own thing. The wool yarn is going to be its own thing, and the random cakes and K&C yarn is going to be its own thing. So that's four things, four items, four things that you can get in this giveaway. So follow, put what you want. Those are the 2 big things. If this is optional, if you tell a friend that I'm giving away this yarn, and they come over and they end up subscribing to the channel, they need to put who sent them. Does that make sense? That'll up your chance a little bit, because that'll help me get followers. But you know, they need to stick around. It's not like, oh hey, I'm subscribing long enough just to get free yarn. They need to stick around. Like, you can tell them it gets weird around here. So that's that. I will put a thing up here. And you know what? Like the video. You can at least like the video, since I'm giving something away. I mean, I think that's a reason to like a video. Oh, hey, I'm getting free stuff. So you have to be following, like the video, leave a comment what you want. And if optional, if you send somebody over here going, oh, hey, this insane person with these insane cats and this yarn problem is giving away some yarn and some books, go watch and subscribe to their channel. They need to leave the name of who sent them, the YouTube thing. And I will choose a winner. Let's see, what is today? I will choose a winner on Christmas Eve. How's that? I will do that for the last day of Vlogmas. That's how we'll do this. Oh, and before I forget, since you guys were here, this is what the books look like now. They're right here next to me. The bookshelf isn't going to give out. Papers, oops, I can do this. All those papers that are in that are hanging over there are for the paper that I'm writing. ignore them. So that's what I've got for you today. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, whatever it is you do. Enter the giveaway. Please don't leave me stuck with this yarn. If you do, I'm going to have to come up with something else to do with it. I would rather give it to somebody who wants it than send it to a thrift store or something, or sell it. I don't know. Because that's just too much of a hassle. Because I would have to list everything separately, and too much work. More work than I want to do. And that's that. I will see you in the next one for Vlogmas day whatever we're at.